Hi, thanks for checking out this video. I just got through, I made it through a day without my cell phone. It was murder. No, it wasn't that bad. I thought I'd suffer a lot more than I did because I hope I'm not alone in thinking this, but I'm kind of addicted to my phone. Not as much as I thought I was, but I am. I mean, I take this everywhere I go, even into bed. Even into the shower. Well, not in the stall, but into the bathroom, and I listen to internet radio through my phone. But even when I get into bed, the phone's right beside me. Not a person, a cell phone. But I wake up to the alarm on the cell phone. And this morning, I drove away without taking my phone with me. And when I got to the first major intersection, I have that habit of reaching into my pocket, taking out my phone and using it. And that's when I realized, oh God, I don't have it. And I don't have time to go back home and grab it and get to work on time. So I was like, let me do without. It wasn't so bad. But really, we're here in Florida, we're not even supposed to be using our phones while we're driving now. I do it at a traffic light, but I've been known to get into some heated conversations via texting, and and we could use the speech to text function, and a lot of times I just go ahead and I still want to be typing and I'm driving. I don't do that much anymore, thankfully, but I've done it before. I remember one time I was going through the car wash, and I was supposed to be steering, and I'm here texting, and I hit the curb in the car wash, and my tire blew up. Tire was on its way out anyway. It's probably a good thing that it happened there the way it did, and me just going a couple of miles an hour instead of maybe being on the interstate driving 60, 65. But I'm not here to talk about phone habits. I actually have a bit of an, I don't want to call it an illness. I don't know how you could classify this, but it's been a part of my life all my life, and I've never really talked about it. And it's something that by looking at me, you wouldn't even know that it afflicts me. But I have, as long as I can remember, since I was a little boy, tinnitus, or as I like to call it, tinnitus. And I decided it's a good thing to talk about it because I was speaking to a friend yesterday, and he was like, told me, oh yeah, that's normal. We all have that problem. And no, it's not. I used to think it was. But what tinnitus is a constant, ongoing sound in your head. It's usually manifests itself as either a ringing sound. Some people hear waves. What I hear is ringing, and it's gotten louder lately, and I think that's why maybe now I feel compelled to talk about it. And I've been told, that it does get louder with age. I wasn't told that by a professional, but what I was told by a professional, because I did see an audiologist just a few months ago, was that there is no cure for it. And it's just been bothering me lately. And I remember my earliest memories of it was I had to have been like between, my guess is 8 and 10 years old. And I remember talking to a friend and telling him, okay, shh, be really quiet, don't make any noise, now listen, do you hear that? And he was like, no. I said, it's a ringing sound, listen very carefully, listen very closely. He's like, no, I don't hear anything. And I thought, is this guy gaslighting me? And does he not really hear it? Because I can hear it very clearly. And for years, I just learned to live with it and ignore it. And then it wasn't until I was probably, I won't say my age, let's just say It's been over 20 years since I've known about it. And I was like, oh wow, so this is a thing. It's not normal. It happens to other people, and it's happening to me. And because I had lived with it so many years, I thought, okay, this is something about me that I can just live with, just like, acne, or other little nuisances that we can all do something about, but we choose to live with. But because it's been getting a little louder, I decided to let me do some research online. Let me see if I can find out something about it and maybe do something about it. And right away, I just got directed to a doctor's office that is in the business of selling hearing aids. And I thought, okay, these people just want to sell me something. But it was a free consultation. I felt I had nothing to lose. So I went in there and they tested my hearing. And yes, of course, they found some hearing loss. I think it was in my left ear. It was a mild to maybe moderate hearing loss. And a lot of people that do have a hearing loss will hear the ringing in the ears because of it. There wasn't anything that could be done for me other than some type of a masking device. In other words, wear a hearing aid that masks the sound of the ringing, and it masks it by creating another sound. And they put the hearing aid on me, and what I heard was like the hissing of like a TV set. If you can remember TV sets, when back in the day, whenever you tuned in a channel that didn't exist, all you saw was like black and white snow, and you would hear like a hissing sound, or maybe you would hear the hissing sound from a speaker. That's what you could hear. And I gotta tell you, it was somewhat refreshing hearing something completely different for a change and not hearing the ringing. But I am not interested in hearing anything. I want silence. When I go to bed at night, I don't want to hear anything. And I don't know what life is like without this. I really would like to know. I don't know how much it's interfered in my life, or how much further I could have gone in life had it not been for this, because I have trouble concentrating, and I think it's getting worse. And I have trouble sleeping, and it could have to do with this. I mean, maybe not, but I would like to correct this. I saw my primary care doctor about a week or two ago, and I told him that I had been to an audiologist and that the tinnitus has been bothering me, and he recommended flavonoids. So I can't really recommend it just yet to you because I just started on the regimen, but it is a homeopathic medication. It's available over the counter, and I've already started my first dosages yesterday. Got to take 6 of these, 2 of them, 2-3 times a day. And this is the brand name. It's 72 caplets. I don't like that it's 72 caplets. It should be 90 so that it would last a month, but this does not last even a month. I got this at Walmart for $20. Walmart's brand Equate makes these, and I meant to buy the brand I meant to buy that rather than the brand name because I was going to save a few bucks. But I actually accidentally grabbed this, and that's fine because I'm really serious about trying to cure myself, or at least minimize, the symptoms. And this says it's #1 ENT doctor recommended for tinnitus. It says there is a money-back guarantee if it doesn't work within 60 days. And it comes with a little brochure in here, and this is the first time that I'm actually unfolding it. Never even looked at this yet, but I need to. Ooh, $3 off. So I will definitely use that on my next bottle. That's good through the end of the year. And one thing that I didn't like too much was, okay, first you have to unglue the box, you know, no big deal. But then there's a seal on here that I don't think Houdini could escape the bottle. I thought I was gonna have to saw it off, but I was able to, you know, break that off. And then when I opened this, then there was a seal on this also. So this is child-proof for like Chucky, you know, of horror movie fame. So I'll try this for 60 days, see how it goes, and for those of you that feel hopeless, this could be a solution. So thank you for listening and watching and hopefully agreeing with what I've had to say. Nothing really controversial, so I don't see why not. But if for some reason you didn't, just continue watching. I guarantee in time you will find yourself agreeing with me. Thank you, and good night.